So next up, let's work on this anchor tag that has the class name of pricing button. So we're going to make it look like a button. Pricing dash button. We'll give it a border to start. And this is a different color. It's 9DD1FF. There it is. Then we're going to give it a border radius of 10 pixels. And then a color, the font color, of 348 EFE. Okay, getting closer. We'll set it to be display of inline block. And give it some padding. So 15 pixels top and bottom, 35 left and right. More buttony, certainly. We're also going to get rid of the text decoration. Set that to none. Okay. And then we're going to add some margin on the top and bottom. 25 pixels. 0 on the left and right. I mean, that's looking a lot closer. We're pretty much there. All that remains at this point is to set up the hover effect. Just a change of background color, nothing crazy. So when we hover over the pricing button, colon hover, and I'm also going to do it when it's focused. Like that. We'll set the background color to be something else, which is E1 and then F1FF. So we've already used that color. Okay, so there we are. Now I'm just going to add a transition. So on the button, we'll transition everything. 150, maybe 200 milliseconds. Ease in, out. And there we are. We get that nice little transition. Maybe we should just transition background color for now. Cool. So we have those buttons in there, and this is looking pretty much there on the smaller sizes, or on a mobile screen. So we're pretty much there with the styling, aside from our responsive stuff. There's one difference, which is that the middle button here on the completed version is styled differently because it has an additional class. If we look at that middle button, is featured. So you could add that class to anything, and if it is featured, we just make it behave slightly differently. So pricing button that also has the class of is featured, it's just different color. And I'll just copy, did I use that color yet? I don't think so. So background color, 48AAFF, and then color will just be white if it is featured. There we are. Okay, and then I'll add in its own hover effect. So if we hover over a button that is featured, or if we actually focus to, we'll give it a different background color, which will be 269 AFF. Okay, so you can see that slight change when I hover, and then a different change when I hover over the non-featured button. And that's pretty much it, except we need to make things responsive and make it look much better on a larger screen size. So that's coming up next.